It's honestly so cool that Ian's still kind of like, I don't know, getting
so
new
strong.
opportunity too.
Yeah.
Like that's
But,
really cool to see.
It's funny. I had Haley, Hunter Smith, and Lesby round for dinner last night, and we were talking about him actually. We were like, he's just like, I don't know, he acts like, oh, he's not really doing it anymore, but he's actually so strong.
Yeah, he's
like,
he's in it.
Where did he come at Unbound last year? Didn't he get like top?
Yeah, he did really well.
Yeah, he got top 10, I think.
I think so
Because
too.
Drew was talking about how Ian beat him or something. And he was like, how did Ian beat me? Like, he's not even training that hard anymore. And I'm like, he's just so fit.
Yeah. Like, also, Drew, he was in the world tour on Sky for 5 years, drilling it on the front.
Also, he's won Unbound.
He's kind of done stuff. So don't take it back.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Bonk Babes podcast. You're live now with
That was cute.
That was cute. I like that.
That was like my customer service voice right there.
That was very good. Very good.
Is it cute of me?
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you back home now, everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone's at home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Too.
I haven't. No, but I will this weekend. I'll head to San Diego for like 4 weeks. So a proper long time escaping to California to train. I'll roll it into my official training camp.
Oh my God.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to get there. I'm going to buy a new bikini. I'm going to go to the beach. Yeah. Come hang.
It's been holiday.
Yeah, you
another.
Well, it turns out, Danny, that I am moving to Costa Rica.
Oh my gosh.
But you like it that much?
Yeah, Pura Vida.
Aw, she is an island girl.
Did you take your bike?
Island boy. No.
No.
Because,
no.
yeah, I would have had to take my mountain bike. Yeah, I would have had to take my mountain bike.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, I was like, I'm going out of the country, like with customs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just don't want to deal with it.
Oh, it looked beautiful.
It was
good way to start the year.
I loved it. Yeah, I didn't want to come back, and I ate, oh my gosh, they had the best chocolate chip muffins at the grocery store. And oh my gosh, we've talked about it on this podcast, especially with Cecile, how she eats the Scandinavian swimmers.
Oh, yeah.
From Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
And I eat just like trolley gummy worms. Yeah. But they have trolley gummy worms in Costa Rica, but they're like different because they're like different products in them. Oh my gosh. Is it?
But I tell you what,
good?
You should have brought some back.
The sweets in Australia, they're called like natural something. Don't know, but we obviously have Haribo in Europe and they were so much better.
Which ones?
They're the Australian sweets.
Oh.
They were so much better. And
isn't it crazy how different candy can be around the world?
So different. And coconut water was like the dream. It just felt like proper.
I love coconut water.
Yeah, but I think your American coconut water is just sugar. Like, I don't think it's coconut water. So, because I've had one in America and it doesn't taste anything like this one.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry, Danny.
I like the sugary coconut water.
Of coconut water.
Well, you should be.
Wait, how is Australia?
It was actually.
Yeah, I want to hear all about it. And your new teammates.
We should do a rundown. What are your key takeaways?
Your highs and your lows.
Jet lag is worse going to Australia than the US.
Definitely.
Like, definitely worse. I had to. Doha Airport, always stop there. It's elite.
Which one is that?
In Qatar. It's like, it's so bougie. I mean, it's definitely made for millionaires.
That's the Qatar Airways, right? Yeah. Isn't that like their
Wait,
Qatar
I want to
Airways
go.
Is bougie. They have
also, guys, I just want to go to Dubai and like the UAE and like.
So see, that doesn't actually appeal to me.
Really?
I went to the airport because like I just feel like it's all too fake and stuff. But then the airport was, like, they've got like literally a jungle in the They've got like a spa, a swimming pool.
My teammates have been doing some like Grand Fondo races over there this month,
Yes,
and the
that.
prize purses are
Prize money's a massive.
insane.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
well, it shows how much money, right? I was just like walking and there's this Fendi cafe. Like there's bougie cafes, there's Louis Vuitton, like everything. And there's these 3 birds.
Oh my God,
Did
yeah.
you see my Instagram?
That was
So
crazy. Sitting by themselves.
everyone was walking past them like they were normal. And I was like, no. Like, what is going on here? These 3
Well-trained birds. They're like
it was
falcons.
something from Harry Potter. They had like
Yeah.
race caps on. Anyway, people were replying to my story like they're worth millions. I was like, I should have bagged one. they're like equivalent of
Should've
race
bagged
horses for the Middle East.
What do they
Apparently,
do though? Like,
I think they
are they
race
just a
them.
pet? Oh,
I think they
actually?
race- I think they actually do race them. But I thought they were fake, and then it just like turned its head at me. I was like, "Ooh."
That would be so scary.
Yeah. So Doha Airport, stop there.
It's actually really
Adelaide
cool.
is incredible for cycling.
Yeah.
It's
Aw.
very cool.
And you gotta watch some of TDU
Yeah, well, I say yes.
a little bit.
Like, actually, ended up watching more on the TV than anything else.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we were actually so busy doing like Rafa activation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was super fun. It was
Dude,
like,
your team looks
exhausting.
awesome.
yeah, it's very
It's like a
cool.
lot of new people. I want to know more
Yeah.
about, like, I don't know, I'm sure Rafa's been through so much change over the last year. They
Yeah.
just recently closed the Boulder Rafa
Yeah.
clubhouse, or are closing it, and like obviously have made huge strides in their athlete program, but like it's a really different team this year.
Yeah. I mean, Fran Miller, she's such a good CEO, actually.
Okay,
She's
that's
come in
awesome.
and I think Rafa, like, it got a bit lost, I suppose. And it
Yeah.
was funny, like, a lot of, like, the loyal RCC members were there and kind of hearing what they kind of went through with the brand. And Fran's, like, coming in and she's like, we're restarting it again. Like, why did we start this? And
Yeah,
even
go
though
back
like
to your
some of these
roots.
clubhouses are closing, they were like, the reason we're closing is because when we do stuff there, like you guys see it in the summer, it's busy and the activations are amazing. But then there's also like dead periods where we're just
Yeah.
losing so much money. So we'd
Yeah.
rather go into these communities and do some like, I don't know,
Great
3 or 4 times a
activations.
year,
Yeah,
such good activations, giveaways, fun stuff. and do it,
totally.
like, better,
I don't
which makes it
think.
meaningless.
Well, yeah, this is just like more general, but I don't think cycling people realize that brick and mortar stuff is dying.
Yeah.
And it's like you
It's
have
so
Bike Tires
expensive.
Direct, which is like one of our sponsors, and it's like
Yeah.
they have everything that you could ever need.
Yeah,
So it's like at that point, why go to a bike shop when it's like you go there, they're
Yeah.
open from 10 to 5, you're supposed to be at work, so you like can't go, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it's nice for like service and stuff, but it's like people just, the reality of it is that everyone's buying stuff online and everyone's trying
Totally.
to find the best deals,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
on Amazon and stuff too. So
Yeah.
it's like, that's why all the Rafa stores are closing. But I will say also, you should shop local.
yeah,
The bike shops. Like if you don't have like your own bike mechanic,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
personally, Trey is my bike mechanic.
Yeah.
So like if
Well,
you
I think
bring your
that's-
bike to
yeah.
a bike shop, you need the bike shop to stay open.
Yeah.
There'll obviously still be like here in Girona, they're in Velodrome, which is like the bike shop that does all the activations and everything. But I think they're just like, yeah, we just want to come in and be more powerful because one of the members was like, I've been there in winter and it's busy. I've been there in summer and it's busy in Boulder. It makes no sense. And they were like, you've probably gone for
That's
2
not
weeks
true.
in a popular period.
Yeah.
And it's also like, it's just not true. Like it
Yeah.
really, most 90% of the time I've been in there, like it's pretty
Yeah.
dead. And like the only time I was buying stuff from there was when I had an in-store discount. Cause it's like you said, Grace, like people are looking for the best deals and typically you don't find that in store, unfortunately. So you're constantly like fighting against
Yeah.
the brick and mortar versus like the deals online. And it's a tough balance for sure. And it's also hard to compete against.
Economy.
Yeah, and it's hard to compete against like these like you said, Danny, this store you just mentioned that hosts all the in-person activities, like imagine a clubhouse opening next door, and it's like, it's hard to compete in an already saturated environment where like these other entities have like gained that in-person trust and following. Like you can only attend so many group rides a week, and you can only attend so many socials a week.
Exactly. And it's got things like with the RCC membership that you used to get free coffee, then they stopped it, and now they're like bringing that back into like local. So even though we don't have a clubhouse here, I can still get where they stock Rafa. You can still get
that's exactly like you don't have to you don't have to like split the customer. Like it's like better to kind of like not divide and conquer, like 100%. Partner up and like it I totally agree.
And you see it like Sea Otter and stuff. Like, I mean, the show is amazing, but you also see what the brands do outside the show in the evening is actually becoming way more powerful with like these events and panels and stuff. And I think
totally
like I suppose that's where a lot of the money can go towards if you put it back on the retail. But
I can't even imagine how much money they're gonna save.
Wait, guys, Stans is getting a coffee bar.
Yes.
And it is insanely expensive.
What, Sea Otter?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's specialized. We always had a coffee bar at the tent, and I don't know how much it costs, but you don't see every brand doing it, so I'm sure.
Yeah. It's so expensive.
Yeah,
but I am baffled at some of these like small brands, like at Sea Otter, like for example, the funky shirts brand that they're I'm like, how do you afford
like Ostroy or
I can't remember what they're called, but maybe for like the back half of that show, the pictures are a bit cheaper. I don't know, but and it's worth the investment. But I think maybe for like, I actually think for smaller brands, it's better to do like off-site stuff. But I think like even Tracker Week in Girona now, activations like the event starts on Friday. The activations start in town on Monday. So brands are just coming in, like hiring a space, getting out, and doing it that way. It's crazy.
That's like really good though. Like it's cool to hear that, and like just the general. I was telling Robert yesterday that there's gravel racing has more and more investment. Like you look at how much the Grand Prix prize pot has grown, and then like that's just tip of the iceberg, right? In terms of the entire world and the investment going into gravel. And like you are seeing that kind of trickle down into road in the States. Like I think there's like 4 new women's teams on the road this year, and there's a Philly Cycling Classic is back. So I don't know. Like I do think cycling in general is just growing exponentially and heading towards the LA 28 games in the US. I'm starting to see a lot of brands start investing more in that and being like, oh, again, like if I partner up, like how can we show up in the games 3 years from now? And so I do think everything's kind of on the rise right now, and it's cool to see the bigger investments and activations, because it really does bring the community together and keep them coming back for more.
Oh, for sure. To be fair, the Rafa USA kit does look cool.
It's so cool. I'm obsessed with the bibs. Cool. I'm like obsessed with the stars on the.
One of them in one of the US races.
Yes. Do you think you could get one? It was cool seeing them as like in action at Cyclocross Cyclocross Worlds. I don't think the Americans did quite as well as they were hoping, but it was really neat seeing those out in
that
the
field.
world.
Makes me laugh though. It's just like Belgium and Dutchies. Like 90% of it.
I know.
Like everyone else sticks out like a sore thumb.
I know. That's so funny.
Wasn't Cyclocross Worlds this past weekend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw my boyfriend won.
Yeah. So it was actually I was in my jet lag coma, and I was like, I've got to watch this. And like I watched 2 laps, then I saw like the split. Yeah. And I woke up and I just sat up and was like, Brad, did Van der Poel win? He was like, yeah.
Who won the women's race? I literally only saw a photo This is how like
Lucinda.
out of touch I've been of cycling stuff.
Lucinda has been on
Lucinda.
a rampage.
Yeah, so good.
I know we mentioned her with the boys, and like I wasn't really watching cyclocross, but since that pod with the boys, I was like, okay, maybe I'll take a look. And yeah, Lucinda's been really fun to watch.
Yeah, Puck is hilarious. She like
I know,
sent it
she's
so hard. I love how she just like takes the mick out of herself after it.
Yeah.
I need to watch.
Her like
Yeah,
ass
it's a
gets
lot of
on
orange.
camera. Yeah. Orange
Lot of-
domination.
A lot of orange.
Yeah.
That's great.
Danny,
Okay, who's your favorite? Oh yeah, I was going to ask
Oh,
Danny
that
who
one.
her favorite teammate is.
Oh. Yeah, that race was funny because honestly, I was like, I got in on the Friday evening, and then it was like, we went and reconned the Rattle Gravel, and it was like the hottest day when we reconned it. So I was like jet lagged to hell, did 5 hours in like 40 degrees.
Probably so
And I'm
dehydrated.
not joking, this course was just like gradual uphill the whole time. Like it was just like relentless. And then we had all these activations. We did like a 7-hour shoot. But like I very much came into this trip like I'm maximizing the Rafa stuff. Like the race is a bonus. And it was probably more important for Nicole because it was an Oceanic jersey and she's Australian, so it's obviously a bit more important for her. So I was like, maybe at this race, I can play the teammate role.
Yeah, that's like perfect.
Yeah, so then, the race went up this wall. Like, I'm not even joking. It was like such a wall. And Nicole went, and I was like, oh, I could just wait and see who wins now. And then
You're like, perfect. Teammate duties activated.
exactly. And then it was actually me, Samara, and Melissa. But then Nicole
that's
wasn't that
fun.
far up the road, so I was just like sat on.
Yeah.
And then Tiff Cromwell got back to us with another girl. And then Melissa like attacked. And then who was it? Then Samara went with her, and then Tiff dropped off. Then I tried to get round, and I was like, "Oh Jesus, I've missed this one." But then we got back to Samara, but Melissa was gone. So then it was like 4 of us, and then I was like, I felt so good. I was like, I could get third here. I was like, yes, I'm feeling so much better. And then 15K, and then it got to the feed zone, and bless them, all the feed zones got muddled up. And I got given like 1 bottle of water and instead of my carbs mixed with 2 hours to go.
Here's some water.
I was like, oh no, this is not good. This is not good. And it was so funny. Tiff like started flicking me through and getting angry, and I was just like,
you're like, I have no carb.
And then I like knew there was these 2 last hills, and I got over this one, and like I nearly fell off, but to pretend I wasn't, I surged to look like I was feeling good.
Of course.
And then literally about a minute off this last hill, I just blew up. And then was like, okay, I'm rolling in sick. But yeah, it was great for the whole Rafa crew. Actually, did great there.
Yeah,
which was cool.
Yeah, didn't you guys got first in the men's and women's, right?
Yeah,
Roman won.
Yeah, Roman Bardet. Which, like, honestly, Bardet and Boswell, they're just, there's such talent, and like you can just tell that. Like Boz talks about his training, like skiing and stuff now, and I'm like, really, you've just still got what you did all those years ago. Like Boswell was the one,
and he's just a good
on the hill. He just sat,
great bike racer.
Yeah, he was just sat. He was like, I just sat on the front at like 400 watts, and then I turned around and it was only me, Bardet, and one other. I was like, the way you say that so casually.
It's honestly so cool that Ian's still kind of like, I don't know, getting new opportunity too.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool to see.
It's funny. I had Haley, Hunter Smith, and Lesby round for dinner last night, and we were talking about him actually. We were like, he's just like, I don't know, he acts like, oh, he's not really doing it anymore, but he's actually so strong.
Yeah, he's
like,
he's in it.
Where did he come at Unbound last year? Didn't he get like top?
Yeah, he did really well.
Yeah, he got top 10, I think.
I think so too.
I was talking about how Ian beat him or something. And he was like, how did Ian beat me? Like, he's not even training that hard anymore. And I'm like, he's just so fit.
Yeah. Like, also, Drew, he was in the world tour on Sky for 5 years, killing it on the.
Also, he's won Unbound.
He's done. He's kind of done stuff. So don't take it back.
Dude, I actually watching. My favorite thing is to rewatch like old like Sky clips or just like any old world tour clips, and I'm like, oh my god, there's Ian, or like, oh my god, there's like I've seen like so many retired pros. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they even rode for them.
He rocked up in like Rafa Sky kit because when they sponsored Sky,
oh my gosh, I used to have like a knockoff like Rafa Sky kit, but it was not real. It was not real Rafa.
But honestly, that was and then after the race, they like wrote me into doing this car part, which you would have loved.
Oh my gosh, and I'm so happy you got to meet Claudia. Shout out Claudia.
So much fun.
So fun. But like, Camaraderie they put their road tires on. I was like on my gravel bike.
I saw the video of you and you cornering with your gravel tires. I was like, nice. Bold.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I'll take a bit of air out. I don't know what I'm doing. It was actually such a good atmosphere, but it got so hot in there. And then honestly, I was like, okay, I want to be out now. I'm so cracked. Like,
I didn't realize how many rounds, like that it was a bracket.
The race the night before, then we like rode to the beach, was like jumping off the pier during the day in the sun all day, then went there. But it was just a bit of fun. But it was actually hilarious. And then Boswell was like riding up with like final lap boards. Caleb Ewins was there. How'd you say?
Whoa.
But yeah, and Claudia obviously won. I was like, when I saw her, I was like,
I know, she's insane.
I rocked up, looked so the part with her.
I know.
I know. Got this girl. She was like, I know. You've got this.
I'm like, obsessed with her.
Oh my god, I'm cracked. It was so funny though. And then the next day, the boys were like, "Oh, come on a ride with us." No, like, I did it, but I was like dying. I was like, I was like, honestly, it was like I did the race again. And Bonk Babes was like pootling along, then look back and smile, and I'm like, absolutely swinging.
Fall into peer pressure easily.
Yeah, basically. They were like, should we stop for coffee? I was like, I'll just carry on. I'll meet you.
I might go up ahead. You'll catch me.
Yeah. But no, it was weird. Like there was so many people over there though. Like Alexi and Avery, Roscoe, I just kept bumping into people. I was like, I feel like I'm in the US actually.
I love how Roscoe's all of his Instagram stories were upside down.
He was cracking me with that.
I thought that was actually very creative.
Yeah, so I classic me. I was like, why are you putting all your stories upside down?
Totally.
And he was like, because we're down under. I was like, oh.
It took me to like the third day. I was like, okay, this is definitely on purpose.
And then I was like, then he was like, it's annoying you, isn't it? I was like, yeah. I was like, you're taking really nice pictures and I can't see them and I'm breaking my neck to see them. So then I was like, no, I'm not interacting with your stories anymore. And then on the plane, he like switched it the right way. I was like, finally, I'll talk.
That was satisfying. Good job, Alex.
That was very creative of them. Mm-hmm. But do you know what? When we did our photo shoot, they were like, wanted to make us look like sweaty. So they sprayed sugar water on our face. Have you ever had that before?
Wait, was it like sticky?
Well, no, but it was so good for your skin. My skin felt great the next day. So now I'm like, we spend all this money on facial products. Just spray some sugar on your face.
I'm not sure. I don't know about that.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was a very cool trip. I'm definitely exhausted and got to prepare for Santa Vi World Champs in 2 weeks. No less than that.
No big deal.
Santa Vi.
Yeah, all the Specialized crew are heading over this week, I think.
Yeah.
Wait for
that Santa Vi race.
Is that
That's the one in Girona, like the 2-day. The one that Keegan said he's coming over for.
Oh.
Does that go into the Traca?
Listening to
That's like part of the Gravel Earth series.
Oh no,
It's
Truck
like-
is after
Truck is in
Sea
May.
Otter.
Yeah, it's by Unbound.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
so I
weekend.
Oh.
think Slesheyes they must be announcing it. Basically, a lot of people come to this event now because they announce their new bikes and stuff like that.
They're
And it's
probably
been
announcing a new.
Cute.
Actually, no, I don't think they are.
a
New
new
Crocs.
Crocs. Yeah, I think
I
so,
think-
aren't
Yeah.
I think they are.
Well, because they change their bikes every 2 years,
Yeah.
and it's been 2
And
years.
a new Tarmac. I think Tarmac and Crux are coming out this year.
they? Yeah. So we'll see them.
See?
But the trails are a mess. The
Ooh.
organizers having to change all the route right now because, like, when I say the gravel disappears, like it's like totally gone. There's just like a
Is it because
massive
it's
river.
sand?
Yeah.
Is it sandy? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just washed out
It's just
completely.
gone.
Oh no.
They're having to like redo the route. But
Yeah.
he'll probably still have us running through something or
Yeah.
who knows. But yeah, then it all kicks off really.
Yeah.
it's- I'm
Good
kind of
save.
sick.
Yeah, me too. I like that's why I keep wiping my nose. Sorry,
Oh.
I just be talking and then my nose is just dribbling.
Yeah, for anyone not watching, I just muted myself and like coughed.
Yeah.
That's why they were laughing. Yeah,
But
I'm
as when
well.
do you start up racing again?
Ooh. I don't know. Okay. I actually have my race calendar up. Okay. Sunny King looks like the first race. April 11th is the first race. And then it goes crazy because then we have like Athens and then like all the ACC and USA crits, like everything kicks off.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like right now, I did that. Then I've got sealed Santa Maria. Then I've got like a month. So I feel like it's actually not until end of March, and then it's like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, it's as soon as April hits for me, it's just like nonstop until early September. I think early September is the last, or like mid September is the last race. So it'll be almost like every other weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or so.
Grace, so can we talk about you yet?
No.
Oh. No.
All
right.
No, for how much longer?
Anyways.
Can you give us a hint?
No. I don't think I can.
He's building up a nice bike right now.
Ooh.
Is that his mog?
What bike?
Just
The black and white one?
yeah.
No.
That's not his.
He is getting a fray.
What's Trey doing this year?
He's just vibing.
Okay. Any races?
No.
None?
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. He's doing like well, the funny thing about him, I feel like this is how all men are. Tisk tisk.
Men.
He was like, and he listened to this podcast, so he's gonna listen. But at the beginning of the year, or like in December, he was like, yeah, like I'm not gonna do that many races. Like I'm only gonna do the lifetime races and then like Gravel World and like that's it. And I was like, okay, so you're gonna do like 6 of the lifetime races. And he's like, well, I don't think I'll do Leadville. And I'm like, okay, so you're gonna do 5. And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, then plus Gravel World is 6. And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, and like the Grodio, I was like, you're doing that, but that doesn't count as a race. But I'm like, you're still traveling and like doing a big like weekend there. And he's like, yeah. And then I'm like, and you're doing Mid-South. And he's like, mm-hmm. And then you're doing the Rift too, and we're going to Iceland. And he was like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, so I was just like adding all of these up.
Yeah.
And then like he's added some more, I think, where he was just like, oh, that would be fun to do. That would be fun to do. And I'm like, okay, you're adding another one. Now we're at like 25. No, I'm
good for him. Okay. Good job, Jay.
Yeah.
That's fun. I do miss Trey and Robert. racing on the road together. But
Yeah.
he's in his gravel era.
Little
There's
cuties.
there's
he is
so many
nice.
races now.
I
It's
know.
just-
Yeah.
it's wild.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited
so-
for the Rift though.
yeah, that'd be
that's
very
awesome.
cool.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm excited. Never been to
There's-
Iceland. Except it's gonna be cold.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be cold and it won't get dark. It's weird. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
definitely bring a sleeping mask, like a eye cover mask, because it
Trey always
weird.
sleeps with one of those. It's so
I-
funny.
can see that.
Yeah. I actually lucked out on the planes so good the other day. There was like families all crammed together. Like everyone around me was crammed together. I had a full row to myself.
That's
And I
amazing.
think like the family were looking like, oh yeah, one of us can go there to sweat. And I was like, no, I'm spreading out.
No, I earned this.
I literally had a mask on, and a cap on. Like you
I
could
love
not
that.
see me.
I love that.
And then,
It's so good. It's so good when you get like a good sleep on the plane and you just like time travel.
oh yeah, I think I got 7 hours to do it.
Nice.
Oh, it was
Whoa.
But then
A
I
whole
like
night's sleep.
purposely totally cooked myself. Like I was so done. I had so many hours training whilst I was there. I think I was just like, it's sunny.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. That's how going to San Diego. Granted, like I'm excited and like ready and able to put it in a big block, but I'm gonna have to make sure I like taper a little bit going to camp and then like reset, and then I'll come back home and be like, okay, like now get ready to race. And I don't know, it's all gonna come really fast. So
for sure.
preparing myself. But I'm ready. I'm excited.
Trying to be
excited to see the girls. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, don't get sick. And then
I know.
I think it's genuinely the temperature difference. Like, I've gone from 40 degrees back to like 4.
You just have to, it's inevitable at a certain point. Just take your vitamins. I literally, like, whenever I'm traveling, I take so many, like, vitamin C and like a bunch of other things that Robert suggests. Yeah, zinc. Yeah.
Wait, I will say though, I hate to say this, but I was ChatGPTing 2 nights
That's
ago.
okay.
That's fine. We all do it. We're all guilty.
It helped me make some gluten-free cookies last night for Haley. So it's all good.
Aw, that's cute.
But I was ChatGPTing because my joints have been hurting so badly. And
Collagen.
Danny, why'd you smirk a little bit? Okay.
Because you're so young. What's going on?
Get that
with your
mug
joints?
off your face.
How long have they been hurting? Like recently or like for a while? Your joints have been hurting?
Yeah, that's not right.
Is it the cold?
Like,
calcium.
No, so it's like my hip and then my knee on the same
side.
Same side. Yeah. And then and I'm also a hypochondriac. So like I convinced myself that I have that like iliac artery thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Everyone has
Everyone's
been
got
getting
it.
recently. So I'm like, maybe I have it. And then Dylan was like, you don't ride enough to get it. And then Scott was like, anyone can get it, Dylan. Like it doesn't matter how much. It matters about like your hips and like your anatomy, not how many hours.
Yeah.
Like fuck you, Dylan.
It's funny. I feel like there needs to be more research about this because it is actually wild how many cyclists get it done now.
Yeah, and it's scary because it's like your artery too.
Yeah.
But like, so my knee and my hip and then like my shoulder has been hurting.
On the same side or different side?
I feel like you need to go to a chiropractor.
My shoulder on my left side.
Yeah, do you go PT?
I go to a massage therapist.
Yeah, but that's not.
But like,
just go get
go a physical therapist because they actually give you like because you probably have some weakness and like lack of stability.
Okay. Here's my thing. Like, since I have to pay, like, we don't have to pay for my health insurance, but you know how they take, like, my work takes a certain amount out of my paycheck.
Yes.
Because that's like normally what happens when
yes,
you like
to pay
get your
for your health
health
insurance.
insurance through work.
Yeah.
So it's like a certain amount. And then I feel like when I go to physical therapy, hopefully no one listening to this is a physical therapist. I feel like they just make you exercise at PT.
They do.
Like,
yeah, because
I'm like, I could be doing these exercises at the gym by myself and not paying a $75.
but that's what you do.
Yeah, but they're advising you what you need to do.
Yeah, and then you go do it by
I
yourself.
feel like with all the resources that I have right now, like YouTube and Google,
That's fair. I do think that there's
I can Google and like
What?
figure
Are you
out what's
fixed,
wrong
though?
and what
is it working for you?
Well, your research is
like I'm gonna go get dry needled today at PT,
saying,
which like
wait,
dry
I love
needling.
dry needling.
exactly dry needling. It's literally one of the only things that's helped my hip because I also have a messed up hip.
Older. I saw her when.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
She's actually on Pearl Street. She's so good.
There's so many great exercise PTs here.
I think she put like 30 needles.
Yeah. Grace, I think because I only go like I used to go maybe once every other month, and now I just go for maintenance like probably twice a year if I'm having a flare up because I get it. Like it's definitely expensive and like not always super and like some places don't take your insurance, especially for like PT.
Yeah, I also feel like though there's so many like the other night I was stretching my quads because I'm like, maybe my quads aren't being stretched, so it's like pulling my hip more. So I was stretching my quads, and then the other day I was stretching my shoulder, and I was like, oh my gosh, that feels better a little bit. But I'm like, I feel like there's just so many parts on my on my body right now that hurt. Up.
Yeah.
25.
But I have.
Yeah.
Also, is your bike fit okay?
Yeah.
Because I've got one bike that's a little bit off and it actually messes me up so bad.
Wait, so like I haven't changed anything about my bike fit.
For how long?
Besides
because
the inserts, I added the like higher arch inserts.
When's the last time you got fit though?
Yeah, my podiatrist told me to do that.
Yeah, but do they... okay.
Because your fit does change over time.
The last time that I got fit was like mid-June.
Like, okay, that's not...
I messaged my bike fitter and was like, my hips are hurting. Should I move my saddle back? And he was like, yeah. And then like 3 days later, I went to Costa Rica. But here's the thing, is that when I got back from Costa Rica, I was like, you know what? My hip and knee really don't feel any better.
Yeah.
So it's telling me that it's not a bike issue because a week of like not doing any biking should make it feel like almost completely better.
Were you running or were you doing nothing? Okay.
I was like literally surfing. That was like the only exercise that I was doing. And I went on one walk.
This is med talks with Bonk Babes really trying to diagnose you.
So this is what ChatGPT was telling me. Since I'm like vegetarian now, I'm not vegan anymore. I'm vegetarian. So I was like looking up deficiencies and stuff, and I think I need to get my blood redrawn, which I have an order, and I just need to go and get it. Like,
that's smart.
But it says that when you have like low iron, B12, vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, like all of that stuff, all of those can cause like joint and muscle issues.
Yeah, 100%. You need to look after yourself, girl.
Speaking of, I need to jump because I need to go to physical therapy right now.
Okay, well, enjoy that.
Guys, I feel like we should have another pod this week. I have so much to talk about.
Guys, we're gonna talk shit about Esma when she... No, I'm joking.
Okay, whatever.
Let's talk shit about the boys.
I love you guys.
Talk shit about us all the time. Bye. Love you. My mum's so funny. She's like... Yeah, what was it? My mum always updates me. She was like, what was it they were saying? Oh, like Drew was like, we're not an interview podcast, and like how Keegan wouldn't fit in anyway or something. I was like, Drew, you just talk so much shit that you never ask any guests any questions. So we have to do that for you. So here I am giving you shit
also, now. We should, because I know some of the guys listen. I know Tyler listens to the podcast.
Does he? Well, Tyler, tell Drew to stop chatting shit about us.
Stop chatting shit. Wait, let me pull up the comments because the comments on our last video, like,
Yeah, they triggered Drew, clearly.
y'all got Keegan first was one of them. Listening to this, I realized why Keegan went on your podcast instead of the Bonk Bros. You guys are great interviewers, which is like basically all Danny. Like I just sit there like blank face.
No. Yeah, but you pipe up with the comedy stuff. I was like, if we're gonna have Keegan on, we need to get out of him some good stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Someone said this comment too has 35 likes. Someone said if Bonk Bros did the interview, Drew would interrupt too much. Women communicate better. Great job, Bonk Babes.
We appreciate the feedback. Thanks, guys.
Best pod of the year.
We should ask
Bonk
the audience
Babes is greater than Bonk Bros.
Sorry. Thing is, like, we're not actually trying to go against each other, but if the boys, gonna slag off
if they
our
talk
style,
shit, then we're gonna talk more shit. But also, like, we know who's alpha in this situation. You know?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but so are you back training? Oh, we're both a bit sick, aren't we? It's not good.
Yeah.
So you're not
I got
training.
a sore throat. Well, it's almost been. I started feeling sick on like Wednesday in Costa Rica.
Oh, when
my
you're
mom,
out.
Yeah, and my mom was like, "It's just allergies. It's just allergies." And I was like, "I don't think it's allergies, Queen." She made
That's
me take
what I
a
always
Benadryl
say
and
when
I didn't feel better.
When I don't, if it's like near a race and I don't want to be ill, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's hay fever. It's definitely hay fever. And then I'm like, I don't have the hay fever.
Wait, what's hay fever? Allergies?
Oh, like that's an allergies. Yeah, like to plants. Like in the summer, do you just call it allergies?
Yeah, we just call it allergies.
Oh
my gosh, Buster! Quiet. Wow. Wait 1 second. Buster's barking.
That's okay. I'll just chill with myself. Baby, come here. That's what she's saying.
No, I'm saying Bubby, come here.
Oh, Bubby.
Buster. Whatever, his loss.
Are you going to be at Mid-South, Grace?
Yeah.
You'll see Brad. I won't be now.
Are you not going to be there?
Not now. It's just, I was looking at basically, so I'm going to do SBT in the summer now. But it means I'm doing basically from Unbound, I'm staying out in the US for a while. And I have to be quite careful with my days. So if I went to Mid-South, I wouldn't really want to come home to then go.
So you have to be careful because it's you get 180 days?
We get 90. I think it's 90. And then we have to leave for a certain amount of time and then we can come back again. I think it must be leave for 2 weeks or something. This is what Cam Jones was having problems with last year with Lifetime, getting the visa.
Huh. That's so complicated.
Yeah. So I'm not going to do Mid-South. I'm going to stay and do the hills. There's the dog. There's the puppy.
The hills? Is that a new race?
No, I went on last year. You know that race that was super muddy when we had rocks in our face?
Yeah.
So that race.
Where's that?
In Venice, in Italy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I'll fly straight out. End of March, and then I'll fly straight out for Ceuta.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like Mid-South is always one of those races that comes so quick for me each year. Because if you're not a pro, and you see all these people and they're flying places for 2 months at a time to go and ride outside, and then you're just stuck where you live, riding on a trainer, hating your life, contemplating all life decisions, wishing you were faster so that you could just be a pro and be Sophia and have all these deals.
You keep training, you can. Just keep at it.
Yeah, but I feel like Mid-South always comes so fast, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not trained
Yeah,
at
but
all.
Mid-South I wouldn't say is one to worry about. Like, no one's really trying to peak for Mid-South. Like,
Yeah, I guess
obviously,
that's true.
yeah. And it is a very good race. But the pros are on a Friday this week, right? This year.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, and then, yeah, which is
Oh my
at
gosh, and the people,
12:30.
yeah.
It starts.
The people doing the run too have to run
Yeah.
that morning and then bike in the afternoon.
Oh my God. So, you know, Gravel Worlds, they do
Uh-huh.
like this mixed relay thing where, and so basically me and Brad are going to do it because it's basically one of you does the gravel run, gravel race, which is the Friday or something. And
Uh-huh.
then the marathon is the next day. So Brad will do the running.
Dang.
So we're going
Wait,
to
and he
try.
has to run a marathon?
Yeah. Or it might even be 50K. So we're
That's
teaming up to
crazy.
try and win the relays.
Trey and I are going to team up and go against you.
Okay. It's on. Apparently there's this other couple.
Yeah.
And the guy's like the stronger cyclist and the girl's the stronger runner. So we're like
Mm-hmm.
going to be again. I think it must be a cumulative time or something. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure
how
it's
it
like all
works.
together.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the Sophia from Gravel Worlds reached out about coming on the podcast to announce the thing
Oh
with
yeah.
that Gravel Worlds was changing, but
The prize money, wasn't
that's
it?
the week that we didn't.
Oh, we
Yeah,
didn't
I think so.
record.
Yeah, but that's the week that we didn't record, so we didn't like even have a podcast. But they changed the prize money, and then Sophia, I saw that she commented on their post about not having course marshals or something about aid stations or something.
Not having that.
So they have aid stations, but it's all neutral support.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or maybe it was course marshals to have like a closed, like
to
safer
have a closed
course.
race, yeah. They did say that they were going to try and make it more closed. To be honest, like, I think it's just the main roads that you're crossing. Like, thing is, at this
I
stage,
think it's
people just take
those.
too many risks. So
Yeah.
I think they've realized that, like, especially when there's big money on the line, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous because I always slow down. I'm not going to flip and run in front of a truck.
Yeah. But I wonder how much it would cost to close down the roads.
Yeah, it must be a lot.
So much.
But I really enjoyed that event. But I think Leadville was only 1 week before it now, right? Because I think Leadville clashes with that 4 core race.
Oh, core 4.
Core 4.
The 4 core.
4 core.
4 core.
Guys, I'm jet lagged.
That was like so close, but not at the same time.
4 core 4.
Okay. Leadville is August 15th. Yeah, and Gravel Worlds is the 19th through the 23rd.
Yeah, so it clashes with that one. Whereas last year it had 2 weeks apart. But I assume most people doing Leadville will still go straight to Gravel Worlds. They'll be pinging from altitude.
Yeah.
But what are you trying to work out?
Oh no, I was just looking at the schedule of all of the races.
Oh, there's too many.
Yeah, because
what's SBT like? Have you done it?
Oh my gosh, Danny, that was literally my second gravel race ever.
Really?
And my first gravel race was like a local race in Indiana, and I crashed and like scuffed up my elbow. So I thought that wait, this is really funny. I thought that I needed stitches, so I went to the hospital and they were like, no, this is just a scratch. And we waited like 3 hours for the doctor just to tell me that it was just a scratch. But
I think they've got a new
SBT was,
course
like,
this year.
Yeah, because I don't think that they're doing the loop thing anymore. Like I think that they're allowed to have the like full course, but and they're bringing the start finish line back to downtown, whereas last year the start finish, like I had a friend that went out there because her brother was doing it, and the start finish was like out in the middle of nowhere, and they like made the expo out there. But it's so much
really?
better when it's like downtown because it's like, I don't know, it's just a more fun
Yeah.
experience.
Oh,
I
definitely.
think,
I
like,
think
in the
they
middle
were
of
having
nowhere.
problems with the locals, which is why they had to make
Yeah.
the Latin. But the organisers are actually so nice because obviously they organise
Yeah.
Rattle Gravel, and that
Uh-huh.
honestly, anyone that's thinking about going on holiday to Australia and tying in Rattle Gravel, like I do recommend it. It's actually such a good course. But what's hilarious is it's like champagne gravel, but then there's like
Mhm.
these two gnarly descents randomly. So like
Mhm.
90% of the time you want the slick, like I was running RSs, and then you suddenly
Mhm.
hit this really sketchy descent. Like Cam Jones put an all road, a Schwalbe all road on the back, and like he did puncture, but that guy is crazy. He is so talented, like unbelievably talented.
Dang.
But yeah, he and then Dylan still had his mountain bike tires on.
That's funny. Dylan got like 11th though.
He did very well. He did too good.
Yes, Slay. He's bouncing
Yeah,
back.
he was in his sprint finish. But I wonder, he said that he didn't, in the sprint finish, he beat two people because Freddie Ovett went the wrong way. And I can't remember the other one. But I was like, if you didn't have mountain bike tires on, maybe you
Yeah,
would've,
that is true.
you know, because it was like a road section into it. And he did turn onto grass, to be fair, but
Yeah, I think for situations like that, when you know that there's only like, wait, how many was it? 100 miles?
No, it was 120k, so that's 60 miles, 70 miles. But it was 8,000 meters elevation, so it's pretty
How many
hilly.
feet?
No, 8,000 feet. Sorry, 8,000 feet.
Oh, yeah. That's really hilly.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, I feel like if you know that there's like only 2 hard descents, putting on smaller tires, and if it's like champagne gravel. But like I will say though, when I did SBT, and this was like 3 years ago, they were like, "Oh, it's champagne gravel, like it's so smooth," and that was one of the reasons why I did it, was because I was like, "Oh, like this will be a good intro to gravel." You
yeah,
know, like a dirt road type of deal.
yeah.
There's so many brake bumps out there that it's like,
Really?
you're just like the whole time. There's
That's
so
funny.
many. And I remember I was racing, I did the 100-mile one, and the altitude just kicked me in the butt. But I was like, champagne gravel my ass. I was like, this is so, like, I was like, the brake bumps were so hard. But like, I was also on like 45s, and I was so bonked. Like, that was just like a self issue. I feel like now I would be fine doing it.
Yeah. It was funny actually because I had 45s on and I was like, this is probably the smallest tire I'll run all year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to decide my tires for Santa Vi next week. Because I actually love the RS, but obviously it's not best when it's like super gnarly. So I might do the RX RS combo
Yeah, the ones with more tread.
on the front. It's a bit more grip.
Why don't you do? Oh wait, well, aren't Thunderbirds really?
They're great in a
slippery?
straight line, but I don't know on the corners, are they? I've never actually ran them.
I think for mountain biking they're slippery, but I don't know about like true like mountain biking single track. But I'm not sure about gravel races. I know Trey runs Thunderbirds a lot. I just ordered some from Bike
Did
Tires
you?
Direct, so
Oh,
they
you
should
can
be
let
in.
me
They were
know.
like back ordered
Oh,
because it's like their
Trey's
top
selling them
selling
all.
tire.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently, I think
literally.
they're actually they're like, why is everyone running our mountain bike tire on the gravel?
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah,
that's
because
just what everyone's doing.
yeah, they like messaged me, the Bike Tires Direct people, and were like, "You guys all asked for Thunderbirds, and we're waiting for them to get in because they're like they're apparently Bike Tires Direct, like one of the most popular tires that they sell."
Yeah, I can see that. Fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I reckon I can stay up for 2 more hours and then I'm not gonna
What
fight
time?
this jet
Oh,
lag
it's
anymore.
4
It's
p.m.
it's
Yeah.
it's only 5 p.m. I said I'm getting into. I honestly
Okay.
had like 4.5 hours sleep last night. tragic.
Well, if you stay up for 2 more hours and then fall asleep, I feel like that would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Because last night, because we had Haley around and stuff, I was like,
Mhm.
I stayed up late, but then I still woke up early. So then I'm like, well, I
Oh,
might as well go to bed early because then at least I
Mhm.
still get like 8 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
We were having good lifetime chats yesterday.
Mm.
We were just like, I think it's just actually favourable being in wildcard now. That's what we were talking about. Because when you
You guys
can
are like,
tell
You know
that people.
what? We're actually in the best situation right now, and everyone that's in the Grand Prix is at a loss.
Well, I think
and
actually,
they wish.
You can sense on some people that now, like, they're in lifetime, they're like, do I want to be in lifetime? Because it's like this, but I don't know. Basically, I'm just going to have fun, race hard, and then decide my season. I want to have a good sea otter. I never really have cracked that one.
Did you race sea otter? Yeah, you raced last year. How did you do at sea otter last year?
That's when I found out I had glandular fever, so I was like dying.
Oh.
Well, I did I finished, I think, just behind Haley, but I was not in a good way. I woke up the morning of the race like, Brad, I feel like death. He was like,
what's glandular?
It's like mono. Mono? Yeah, that's mono.
Yeah. And I was around you?
Yeah, but you can't catch it.
I know. You probably
Everyone's
gave it
like,
to
it's
me.
the kissing disease. I was like,
well, did you? Wait, so you had mono and then you kept training? How'd you know?
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I didn't know. Basically, they can't tell. They can never identify exactly when you had it because my body was showing that I had antibodies for it, but my immune system got so low that it was acting as if this dormant virus was like still actually active because my immune system was so fucked. So then it was just basically acting like I still had mono, even though I had the antibodies.
Wait, I don't get though how you can get mono if you don't do you share your drinks a lot?
No.
Are you one of those people? I had friends in college who would always be like, "Oh, can I have a sip out of your water bottle?" And I would be like, "No."
Yeah. Oh no, I was always like that at school as well. I don't know, but it was more to do with my immune system just wasn't fighting any virus, so that I could have had that virus ages ago, but the fatiguing was still there because my immune system was so messed up.
Yeah.
But hopefully a better
Buster
year.
Snoring.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's going to be me in 5 minutes.
Wait, I'm going to put the microphone up to him.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he's out. Good boy.
Wait, can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tired. Okay, well, I'll let you go. I have to go back to work, so.